Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing
The
tomorrow.
Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming, when she should be getting work done. Who the hell does she think she is? The director?
Remember Dylan's dream?
Time is money.
I'm sorry, sir.
I don't know how much there actually will be to see around here, so I'll grab these things first. Coffee, mail, print files. He still has an HRA on. Tidy coffee cups.
You can't find good help these days.
Please give me a chance.
Or
I can do better.
deliver mail.
Don't let it go to your head. Let me know if you need anything else.
Are you okay?
Fine. Get out of here.
No problem. You're dismissed. Anything for the Bureau. That'll be all. Thank you. Thank you.
Forgot something.
I will get it done right away.
I was wondering if she was wearing, like, lipstick maybe? Her lips are so pink.
You can't find good help these days.
I am so sorry.
No,
I'm new here.
no, not today. A research project is yes, top secret stuff. Like strictly classified.
Where is she? See Underhill.
Did you hear already? We have a crisis on our hands. Yes, rather serious actually. Hey, Miss Marshall called in sick today. She was taken to the hospital. We don't know if she's coming back. Miss Marshall really is sorry. But only the director's secretary ever brings in his name. Who's going to do it today? He's been waiting for his name all day, but no one's stepping up. Honestly, I'd hate to be here when the director realizes
Right away,
his
ma'am.
name isn't coming.
Right away, sir.
I wonder if Marshall has been, like, removed in this scenario because
I'll do my best.
she was the one that wanted to get rid of Dylan when he started to seem like a threat. So he understands that and has like,
I'll take care of it.
negative feelings towards her. I haven't finished my forms yet though. So he would want to just get rid of her in the stream.
The nerve of this woman. Where does she think she is?
Trench. Huh. Still trench in these pictures.
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe you can find yourself in the director's office.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Just waiting for my mail. Just leave it on the desk there, please. See, you're the new girl, right? Well, welcome to the Bureau. We're glad to have you on board. And you should be proud. We do very important work here. Oh, and don't worry about starting at the bottom. I wasn't always the director, you know. My bureau career began as a lowly agent. Those were the days. I never dreamed I'd one day be sitting here, an old man in this big chair. Like they say, when you're pushed upwards, you end up out of your comfort zone.
mm-hmm. He's like the nicest person we've interacted with in this whole scene. So where's Dylan in all of this?
Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost.
Can the plants help me?
Where are you? I can't feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is this? I want it to end. Wake up, please.
Oh my god.
Go home.
You're late.
Just taking a closer look because we never get to see them up close, really.
You forgot something.
Oh, why did it stop glowing?
You're late.
It's on the desk.
Hi.
We all knew ourselves, but no one wanted to say it out loud. But now it's out in the open. As painful as it is, it's a relief to admit it, like a weight has been lifted. It's gone on too long. The director is crazy. Insane. Trench has grown more and more out of hand. He's dangerous. Finally, the Bureau is doing something about it. They even brought Trench's replacement in for a visit.
That's Dylan? The replacement? Okay. I guess I have to do this enough for the mail thing to pop up.
Get moving.
I didn't see where the others were. Arishan. Oh, there we go. Emily and Langston.
Forgot something.
Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He's unstable. He'll tear her apart.
She's going to the old director's office. They must be working together. She must be in on it.
Oh, there's Langston and Arish.
Tarnishes everything the Bureau stands for. Oh yeah,
Okay, you got a lot to say.
Shit in my time. There's nothing from anyone that's here to marry you.
What happens when superpower is no supervision, no checks and balances. Jay, new director.
Hey,
You should
Auntie.
keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Hi, Trench.
Been invaded. I must act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department. I'll turn it on. I'll bring the hiss in. I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded, corrupted. I've lost Darling. He was the first to go. He's been exposed to Hedron's resonance. It controls him now. It controls everyone who wears the amplifier device. I ordered them not to use the damn things. They didn't listen. Hedron corrupted the Bureau. They'll never be people again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The Nostalgia Department. I have my own slide for the projector. I took it. A memento. In ordinary. After the girl burned them. It's burnt, but it'll work. The hiss will save us all. I lost my train of thought. It's confused. Like, somebody, switching channels too fast. I see so much, but it's too fast. On the expedition through the slide, something got into my ear, and it hurt at first. But then it didn't. It started as a distant whisper, like something you hear in a dream, like a faraway voice calling you to wake up. I'd open my eyes with those words still on my lips. See, in the dream they had made perfect sense, but awake they're like a foreign language, already forgotten. Then the sense of loss hits. Like losing a child. Like losing yourself. You see, I was being taught a song, a poem, a prayer that would light up my world and make me break through, make all this pain worth it. Something once lost was found, and it made a home in me. A spring with, like, waves carving me, making me see. And it grew until it filled me. And I receded deeper into myself, into this office, locked in this oldest house, which is my aging body. I stared in awe through the people, and I was filled with knowledge and made better. I often feel like I'm being watched. Yeah, like there's someone watching me. They can see me, but I can't see them. I remember it was like this dream I had last night. See, there was this man, here, in this very room. And then, well, sometimes he was a plumber, unclogging the drain, and because there was a fish stuck there. Yeah, a big fish. But sometimes he was an old god, you see, and he had put the fish there in the first place to keep the waste. There was rising waste from leaking out, so he was he was conflicted, but he knew many things. but he was also sort of senile, like me. It was more like a riddle or an omen. It wasn't a very good one or an interesting one, but I get so confused so easily. It's so very hard to follow everything that's happening.
You're telling me, Jesus. So the hiss got into him, but it wasn't like it fully took him over. Maybe there were moments where he like broke out of it and was more lucid. I'm thinking of the beginning where he shoots himself, and if I remember right, that was on purpose. Like, it wasn't like something else was controlling him and telling him, shoot yourself. He did it himself. So maybe then he had one of these moments of lucidity and he was like, this is going really bad. What I've done is really, really bad. I am a liability and I can't be the director. I can't be here anymore because I'm just going to keep hurting people. So he took himself out. And the nostalgia department, that is the area in executive in the cafeteria that is that big red wall that we can't pass. God, he said so much. I forgot a lot of what I wanted to say at the moment because he just kept going. Well, do you have anything else for me before I pick this up? Because I don't want to miss what you said like last time. Trench and somebody. Okay.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over. I'm done with this.
Wonder if there's...
Fuck this shit.
Hang on, I want to check the shelter really fast. No, this guy's still chilling. But what I was gonna say is I wonder what the meaning behind the Birds of Paradise is. Like how all flowers have some sort of meaning attached to them, and you can make a bouquet to send a message to somebody based on specific flowers.
I will find a way to push them out.
So I wonder, do Birds of Paradise have a heroic meaning or something? Sorry, what were you guys saying? Ahti?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I knew I chose a good assistant.
I need my gun.
Happiness comes. White pearls with yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror in the earth you made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost feel your earth, but you forget. This happens more and more now. You need submission to your regulations. We wait in the stains. The word that describes this is redacted. Repeat the word, the name of the sound. It resonates in your house. After the song, time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss with you. Air must be eaten. Under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. After the song, time for applause. This is cliche as death out of time. Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth wall, the fifth wall, the fifth floor, no floor, you fall. How do you say insane? Hurts to be happy. An earworm is a tool that can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just last, so safe, and nothing to worry about. Ha ha! The last everywhere is now. The hole in your room is a hole in you. You can't be let you in through the hole in you. You have always been here, the only child. A copy of a copy of a copy. Orange peel. The picture is you holding the picture. When you hear this, you will know you're in new you. You want to listen. You want to dream. You want to smile. You want to hurt. You don't want to be. You are.
Okay, there we go. What are y'all talking about?
You are a worm through time. The thunder saw scorch you.
I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling.
Hi, darling.
I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office, the Endgame. It will be revealed.
What is with the nosebleed? Did she do that when we listened to the hotline the first time? So I'm just thinking of how Trench's ears bled when the hiss got into him. So is her nosebleed related to something with Polaris's resonance, or is it just a hotline side effect? Hey, that's me. I definitely want to look up people's theories on what the hiss is talking about. Some of the things they say sound applicable to Trench, some things sound applicable to Jesse, and then some things maybe could be applicable to Polaris. Like all specific sections are related to separate entities.
You're gone. Dead. I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along. But there's something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go?
The oldest house. It's a shifting place. Around one constant, they revolve. Jesse Faden. Is it ordinary where nothing ever is? Contents miscellaneous ornaments? Property of the FBC. Or miscellaneous documents, maybe. Pyramid / heaven / hell. Polaris, grow brighter. What happened? Nothing opened? Oh, okay. Jesus.
Really?
But she turned up just the same. There was a knock on the door, a thump on the floor, and the party turned insane as she called out her name. And she walked in looking like dynamite. She said, "Now come on, boogie, boogaloo through the night." And by the way she's moving, well, dynamite. Like she not with all she's got. She's got the whole town lighting up dynamite. Nobody quite knowing what to do, wrong or right. But they all know Jesse is dynamite. They're right.
Thanks, darling.
This is so weird. But it is my head. You are such a weirdo, Jesse.
I couldn't see who the other person was, but my guess was that it was Sam Lake, was he creative director, lead director? He usually makes a cameo in these games.
Grow brighter around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the Hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the Hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the Hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Hey, this is interesting.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
Oh, shit.
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
Oh, trippy.
Happiness comes, white girl, but yellow and red.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
Preparing for a power boost. Level 30, Jesus. I need this health though. Maybe do I just keep going? Do I? They might. Oh, okay, there's one more. Dang, I'm just one-shotting. Oh, I guess not through his shield. Oh, hi. After a certain point, it's like, why would I use anything but launch anymore? Ooh, it's hard to see. Oh shit. I might be dead. Oh my god, more? Oh, I thought there was somebody right next to me. Maybe they're, yeah, I was about to say they're probably below me. Shit. I'm a little bit... God, can you screw off? Oh my god. I didn't mean to fall down right here. I'm shocked I didn't die, but I guess... Yeah, it's a good thing I remembered I have a shield.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Alright, there we go. That's the actual end of the game. Oh look, they spelled it right here, Casper Darling. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Except for, you know, of course, the bug that I had with the joystick, which it was actually acting better for the past few, I don't know, hours missions. I think ever since I got the Polaris mission, it's been acting better, so I don't know if it's like in certain areas of the game it is just super buggy, and then towards the beginning and end it isn't as buggy. But other than that, I really did enjoy playing the game. I already knew I was gonna like it, like the story and stuff, because I've seen it before, but playing it is a bit of a different experience. So my goals in doing this were to learn more about the mold and then to learn more about Dylan going forward. So I think I have a good idea of what to look out for when Resonant comes out, which is how has the mold evolved in, what is it, 7 years? Assuming the game is in 2026? Or it takes place in 2026. How has it evolved? What are the consequences of it getting out? Because I don't think Underhill can mass produce enough pills to save the majority of the population of Manhattan. So there are going to be a lot of people affected by the mold, and you see in the trailer they've caught on to it, the populace has caught on to it, and they've started putting signs, or maybe this is the FBC doing it, putting signs that say don't eat the mold. But it's already, you know, evolved to make people want to eat it. What else is it doing? How else is it affecting things? There are no animals in the FBC really, so now that once it gets out, there are animals that it can affect. Are they able to spread it somehow? Are they changed by it? So that will be interesting to see. And then will a monster like the Mold 1 thing come back? Will it be bigger, badder, that sort of thing? And then with Dylan, we see all these, you know, he's been his corrupted, so I think that is probably something that's going to weigh on him a bit. Like, he's probably been changed from it, like his psyche is damaged from it, maybe. We really don't know anything about where he's at in 7 years' time. But then we do know that a bunch of people from the FBC view him with suspicion, even before the His thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do after the His thing, just because he was corrupted and because he was dangerous. But before that, you know, he had all this power, he was a danger to other people. Marshall wanted to get rid of him, even Darling at one point wanted to get rid of him. So how much is that going to affect him in the story going forward? And then where's Darling going to be in all of this? Because he, you know, based on the message that he was able to get through the hotline and the video that he played in Jesse's head, he's out there somewhere. And you see him in Alan Wake 2 for a second as well, so he's out there. He's doing something and he's changed. Is he going to be able to help Dylan, or is he maybe off with Jesse somewhere? I don't know that he'll be playing as much of a role because he's not involved in, like, as far as I know, we're not going to be in the oldest house for very long since everything got out into Manhattan. So how much involvement will he actually have in that case? I wanted to talk more about this game and not just Resonant, but because I have seen this before, it feels like there isn't much for me to talk about. Like, there's already a lot of speculation online because it's been so many years that I don't know that I could add much more to it. So I guess the last thing I'll say is it was a fun game. The combat was alright. It gets a little old at times. But I think that's true with any kind of game. I did feel, I didn't feel incentivized to use any other weapon forms aside from grip or pierce, which I've talked about before, because those just, you know, grip has good accuracy, pierce does good damage. So what else should I use it for? And then launch is so strong that, you know, you saw me just kind of spamming it because it keeps them at range, it does a lot of damage once it's really upgraded. So again, it kind of gets to this point where you're like, or I felt like it did start to feel too bland, I guess, because I was just doing the same thing over and over again. But I didn't hate it. I honestly liked it a lot more than I thought it would, since it is an aim-heavy game on controller. The lore is fun. I already knew that though. I like how weird it is. I think Jessie was a fun character. I am sad that we're not going to be playing her again going forward, but I am interested in seeing Dylan's perspective now that he is free of the hiss. I can't think of anything else to talk about. So yeah, that's probably it. I will be going into the DLCs pretty immediately. Like, I'll probably take a break for a day and then start with the Alan Wake DLC and then do Foundation. And then we'll be all caught up with Control at least. My plans afterwards are to look into their other games. Probably do a rewatch of Alan Wake 2 again, just to see what may be pertinent, especially with the DLC in Alan Wake 2, the Control one, because that does feature Dylan for a second. And probably also look at... Oh, okay. You're the director of Federal Bureau of Control. The crisis is not over. Your work is not done. Yep. So I was saying, it's probably look at Alan Wake 2 again, especially the DLC. Look into Firebreak, which I believe is another FBC related game. I don't know much about it. And then look into Quantum Break, mostly because I'm curious about if there's anything on Dora in there, because I feel like he's probably going to come up in Resonant. Maybe he won't be as big of an element as he was in Alan Wake 2, but I feel like he's probably going to show up. And as of when I'm recording this, there is no date yet for Resonant's release still. It just says it's coming out this year, probably Q4 is my guess. Hopefully they reveal it soon. They've been doing more gameplay reveals, more story stuff, AMAs, that sort of thing. I'm trying to avoid everything because I kind of want to go into it with a pretty fresh mind, not a lot of expectations. So before I leave off, I think I got some collectibles. I don't have to worry about this stuff until I come back for the AWE DLC. Yep, A Dark Place. Director Faden photograph. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control, Jessie Faden. Did she have another one, right? Or maybe she didn't, and I'm... Because I think I did see this one early on in one of the pictures, but then for the most part, it was a picture of her in her civilian outfit that's in all the other director photos. Slide projector. ID, slide projector, OOP15-UE, acquisition date redacted, containment location redacted. Containment procedure, redacted. Description / per utility. This object is a slide projector with a vertical tray. The object creates doorways to other dimensions, something like that. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.1 for more details. The only doorway slide to successfully produce this effect resulted in the capture of Redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.3 for more details. Maybe that's talking about when Hedron came through. Object has not been successfully bound. The pure utility of this object does not require binding. Discovered when the Bureau responded to Redacted. See AWE 24 case file for more information. Many of the accompanying Redacted were redacted. Oh, probably the slides were burned. See files on P6, P7 for details. The entirety of the dump was transported to the Bureau for examination to find additional slides or other altered materials. Oh, it probably says projector slides instead of just slides. Also, speaking on Hedron, I wonder if she knew that when Jessie broke the HRA she was going to die and she wanted that. It's hard to say because we don't really know much about her, other than that she seems very, maybe compassionate because she helped Jessie and Dylan when their ADV happened and bad stuff started coming through. She, Jessie speaks about her in a very positive light, as does Darling. Her presence helped save all these people within the house. And I wonder if she left a piece of herself within Jessie and Dylan, and that's what Jessie's talking about when she's like, "You're here with me." Like, maybe she's talking to the player. That could be like a meta fourth wall breaking sort of thing, but it could also be a part of her was with Jessie just to guide her and help her in what ways that Hedron could, or that part of Hedron could. So, thinking of that too, I wonder if part of her is still within Dylan, or if he, killed it when he let the hiss in. I forget what he said about it. I think he said he rejected her, but I don't know if there's any indication that he fully got rid of the part of her that was in him, if there was a part of her in him. Dynamite, that's the song Darling did for us. Endless Grind, the future.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turned the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night: coffee, whiskey, no other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home, it's a room where I sleep in, waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
Honestly, if he hadn't had that line about the oldest house, I could see this also being like a Alex Casey monologue. Just, it feels so dark and depressing. Perfect fit for a detective noir sort of series. But it's kind of sad. Darling and Trench have been haunting the narrative this whole time, but Darling feels a lot more fun and light, and he has his moments, of course, of darkness, where he's sad, where he seems to be, I can't think of the words I want to say, or the exact phrase I'm looking for, but the moments where he's kind of reflecting on his impending death, or not quite death, those, but other than that, it's very light and fun and informative, but all of Trench's stuff has been very depressing and sad, and it's kind of sad to think about the way he ended too. Like, you know, when we know his background, he had a family. They were ostensibly happy for a time. He came to work at the Bureau. At some point, something came back home with him, and it affected his daughter, and she got sick, and then she died, and there was nothing he could do about it, because I think even Darling was like, no. He wanted to take her to Darling, but his wife said no. So his daughter died, then his wife left him, so now he's all alone. Then before or after, probably before, he's dealing with Northmore, who is power hungry and keeps doing things that are beneficial to the Bureau, beneficial to himself, but not really the Bureau. And they have to remove him, and then Trench becomes the director because there's nobody else who fits the bill. Like, no one else can do it. So even though he doesn't want to, he has to take this role, which he seems to not really enjoy. So no family, a job that he's like iffy about, or a position at least that he's very iffy about, and it's just weighing on him more and more and more. And I guess maybe he felt like he couldn't really... I think from the way he was talking about going into the expedition for slide 36, it sounded like he generally kind of sits behind a desk and manages from there, but he doesn't really get to do anything practical. Not like when he was an agent before becoming director, so he feels kind of useless. Which also matches with the way he talks about himself getting older and older. So he goes to do this thing to make himself feel useful, feel like he's finally doing something. And then something comes back with him. He becomes infected and spreads that out to everybody else. He lets the infection in fully, and that leads to the deaths of so many people in the oldest house. And then at the end of it all, he dies alone in his office, shot by his own gun, which is an indication that even the board of directors has rejected him. Just like, sad story for Trench. Thank you. Alright, that is... Oh, we got rid of the pictures. Because this is my office now. An HRA. Clock. I don't know what is in that jar. Interesting looking plant. Little board mini. Confidential, like everything. I should have taken a better look at Trench's desk before ending the game. It's okay though. So that was everything for the collectibles. So I'm gonna take a break, and then when I come back, we will do the Alan Wake DLC.